I think I may be live. I think I may be live. I think I may be live. Am I? Let's see. I think I may be live. Let's get back on this roller coaster ride one more time. I think I may be live. Woo! Welcome back, everybody. Black Hot Pie. I think we're going live. Feels good to be back in the building one more time. Always on time for the Bootlicks. Always got time for the Bootlicks, family. Back up on this roller coaster ride again. Roller coaster ride of life, right? Up, down, and around. Woo! Black, hot, fire. Come on in and make yourself at home. You know, Malcolm X warned us 60 years ago, and probably 60 something years ago, about these bootlick, handkerchief head, celebrity fake Negroes. We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it tonight. Can't go on TikTok, still banned on TikTok. Still banned till tomorrow night on TikTok. And I don't know I go on that goopy app. Every time I go live, I get banned for a week. It never fails. First 5 minutes I'm on TikTok, I'm banned. Every time. It's like clockwork. It's like clockwork. It's crazy. Cameras have witches. go live and then have us happy. We're also going to talk about this crazy election what's going on. The fake right-left divide. This fake phony election. Controlled by the same people. So strap on your headgear. We'll start this thing in a minute. Everybody get up in on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Rumble, BitChute, radio station, live on all TV stations too, live on the Roku channels, also live on your Amazon TV, live on your Android TV, Apple TV too. So wherever you at, we live. Except for TikTok. We still banned on TikTok for a week. But we're gonna wait a minute to get this party started. Anybody get on up in here wherever you watch us from. Live on the radio too. Anybody on Twitter, see if you can comment. I'm not sure. Sometimes it's a comment on StreamYard, sometimes it don't. So, you know, try your best, see what happens. You guys able to comment on Twitter over there, let me know. On StreamYard. Sometimes it goes through and sometimes it don't. So can we just talk? Woo! The Bootlicks are back in the building. It's crazy. Every time the Bootlicks come out at night. That's the old Houdini song, not the Freaks. The Bootlicks. The Bootlicks come out at night. Just like clockwork. Just like clockwork, the Bootlicks come out at night. Woo! Everybody getting on up here. Wherever you're at, just wait a minute. We'll get this thing started in a minute. Everybody get on up in here. We running our countdown down. Give a chance to get their seats ready. Wherever you might find yourself at. Starting this kick off about 5 more minutes. Everybody on the radio, just hold on. Everybody on TV, you see my screen, you see the countdown happening. If you're on the TV stations, guys can comment on Twitter, let me know. Anybody coming on Twitter? Write something in the chat room. Anybody on Twitter over there? Write something in the chat room. Let me know. And they can go through on StreamYard. You guys must can't say nothing over Twitter because nobody's saying nothing. I see you in there, ain't nobody saying nothing. Whatever it's me,
Everybody, welcome to the Black Hot Fire Network.
This is the Black Hot Fire Network.
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 Media of the 21st century.
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 And we're diving into amazing conversations.
Get to discuss matters affecting African people, or the African history and the African identity.
Trying to bring up Pan-Africanism, Renaissance,
relationships, life, politics, and everything in between. But we get to host some of the most amazing shows,
talking about the creative industry in the country and outside, studio interviews and covering events in the ground.
where we play the best top 10 countdown in the country.
Where we say nothing but the truth.
Do remember you can join us.
Download our app, which is on the Google Play Store, and also stream on www.blackhotfirenetwork.com.
Or remember to follow us on our social media platforms and win yourself some cash prize and be tuned into amazing conversations.
The media of the 21st century. This is where everything happens.
Right here only on the Black Hot Fire Network.
All right, family. In that, booyah, you should be able to see me. Everybody on TV, we're here. Everybody on the radio, we're here. So let's kick this thing off like this, right? We're live. Let's kick this thing off. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now I want to say welcome back to everybody to the Black Hot Fire Network show. I'm your host, Mr. Black Hot Fire. Always on that ass. Now we're broadcasting live from the homeland of the United States of America all the way over to the mother continent of Africa, because we're truly one of the only international radio TV programs, and that's what's up. Now I want to give a shout out to everybody on YouTube, everybody on Facebook, everybody on Instagram, everybody on Twitter/Rumble, Twitter/X, everybody on Rumble, everybody on BitChute, everybody on the flagship station, BlackHotFireNetwork.com, and all podcasting platforms globally, but also on your TV screens, on your Roku channels, on your Amazon TV channels, Fire Stick, whatever one you got, Android, streaming TV, whatever one you got. Apple TV, whichever one you got. We're full spectrum dominance. Come on. Black, hot, fire. Come on. Now you know what time it is. We hear this, right? Ring alarm. Snooze back in, stupid. Woo! Black, hot, fire. Come on. Don't be scared. We up in here. Wherever you're at, don't be scared, man. We up in this piece. Woo! Black, hot, fire. We up in here. Black, hot, fire. So give me a second. I think my camera went down over there. Give me a second, fam. You know, technical glitches already. Get all ready. Right. Back up. Booyah, there it goes, goddamn. Black, hot, fire. Sorry all my TV viewers. I'm alone, the cameras go down. Black, hot, fire. Alright, I'm back up. Shoot. Sorry about that, family. Everybody on the TV, I'm back up. This camera, that camera. We everywhere. We like the IRS, we everywhere. We like the government. Everywhere you at, we there. I don't care what platform. Oh, just TikTok. TikTok banned this last week for a week. Woo! Everywhere but TikTok, baby. Come on in. We on Rumble. We on BitChute. We on Twitter /X. Woo! Alright, everybody. How's everybody doing? First, let me do some house cleaning, family. Look at your screen right here. Let me go down to here. You guys know we have the sports and nutrition store right there. Everybody can see that. Make sure you go to blackhotfirenetwork.com. That's blackhotfirenetwork.com. Scroll down to the sports and nutrition section and pick yourself up some supplements. We got them. You need them. Come get them. Okay, your ashwagandha, your beetroot, your so many to mention. Let me go up here so I won't forget all of them. Your brain focus formula, your cognitive support, your colon gentle cleanse, your vitamin D3, your green superfoods, your complete multivitamins. We got the moringa finally in, guys. We got that moringa in as well. So, just go through here and get what you need. Whatever you need, we got it. Prostate support, whatever it is. Our supplements are top notch. You guys made sure that I went through this a whole year buying the best supplements to get the minerals that we need. Sadly, in Black America, we are mineral deficient. That's the problem we have. We're mineral deficient because we're dealing with GMOs and processed foods on a consistent basis. my diet's messed up, and maybe most likely your diet's messed up too. So I take them, create the page for us. So go over to blackoutpowernetwork.com and pick up the supplements that you need, family. They're there. We got them. You need them. Go get them, and it helps to keep us alive. Supports the network. We're not no YouTube channel. Most cats be on YouTube. We everywhere. We're on your TV. We're on your radio right now. We're everywhere. So that takes money. So go over and support us. Let me get out that. All right, fam. If you guys don't know that there was a Goopy Black Summit that BET sponsored. The Black Entertainment Network that's not controlled or owned by anybody black. The BET Network that's not controlled by anybody black. Controlled by a certain individual that control all the media. But we can't say their names. If we do, we're called a name for some reason, somehow. These people control BET, but they got their handkerchief head bootlicks out there to try to shame black people into voting for Kamala Harris. This do-nothing Indian lady, East Indian lady, cosplaying as a black woman, right? Cosplaying as a black woman. First they put that narrative out for the last year and a half, 2 years as they threw Biden under the bus and completed a soft coup. So what you guys know, this was a coup against Biden because no one elected Kamala Harris to back him up and to step into the presidency without any votes. It was a soft coup. They got rid of Biden, tried to gaslight us for years that his cognitive ability, he should be going to our supplement page to get him some cognitive support. He needs that cognitive support that we have. We got it. He needs it. He needs to come and get it from us. Okay? He needs the cognitive support. So we know he was already out of his mind, riddled with dementia for the last 4 years. It was obvious. But of course, the mainstream fake media wanted to gaslight you because they installed these puppets. And so, like I said, for 60 years, black people have been on the Democratic treadmill to nowhere, getting nothing, no tangible benefits, just showing up every 4 years to vote for a do-nothing party. And if they did do anything, it was against us. Because the party actually has contempt and disdain for black people. But I'm going to go ahead and put what Malcolm X said 60 years about these entertainers, athletes, and comedians that the white public puts out in front of black people. This is the same hustle they've been running forever. And it's sad that it's taken black people so long to wake up to this hustle. But I think finally you woken up and seeing the game for what it is. Okay? You've seen the game for what it is. It's blatantly in your face now. Who the hell is D.L. Hughley to talk to black men about anything concerning our vote? Who is he? Some washed up, has-been, non-funny comedian holding a summit for black men. And all we got was the same usual suspects. Your actors, all of them on the dole for the same people that own the fake network. But I'm going to play this video of Malcolm X a few times so we can go back and understand what he was saying back then. Give me a second. Let me set this up, guys. Give me 1 second. We're going to set this up real quick. Let me do this. Let me get out of that. Let me get into this right here. Let me take this down. Let me show this. Let me do this. Let me take this down right here. We don't need that up. So we're going to play this right here, guys. And this should be very memorable to anybody that remembers this. Okay. Turn that down, turn this on right here.
Well, these leaders that they call leaders, this included Liam Horn, this included Dick Gregory, and this included comedians, comics, trumpet players, baseball players, Show me in the white community where a comedian is a white leader. Show me in the white community where a singer is a white leader, or a dancer or a trumpet player is a white leader. These aren't leaders. These are puppets and clowns that have been set up over the white community and over the black community by the white community and have been made celebrities and usually say exactly what they know that the white man wants to hear. And it is an honor, actually, that they endorsed Dr. Martin Luther King and were against the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. That's actually an honor. Now, when you say that they also, in this...
Now, you've had 60 years to diagnose this fake-ass civil rights movement, and supposedly black people wanted to be integrated with white people. That's a lie, and it's destroyed us, and it destroyed all of our communities. We gave up all our businesses to integrate with people that hate us. What makes any sense? What was the deal with that? But of course, it was his handlers. We all know who the handlers were. We can't say it, because if we say the names, we're somehow anti-Semitic. Somehow we're anti-Semitic if we say the names of these people that create this fake civil rights movement. Also, along with the fake NAACP. See that? The bloom is off that rose now. There's no doubt that the NAACP does not work for black people because it was never set up or funded or created to represent black people. NAACP was a Jewish-built organization. That's why Ida B. Wells refused to join it, because it was suspect over 100 years ago. Had nothing to do with creating black justice, black equality, and black community. That's why you see today, NAACP, the Urban League, and all these other handkerchief organizations are openly hostile to everyday black Americans, openly hostile to us and our agenda. See, they're now gatekeeper Negroes to put out there to try to misdirect you to go along with their white paymasters want you to go along with. And so that's why this summit was held. Remember 4 years ago they told you they didn't need black men sit down and shut up. They only needed black women. We were unconsequential. We were not even an afterthought. Remember they told us that? And make no mistake, that's why they were flooding the borders with all these illegal immigrants. Democratic Party, that was their damn agenda. And nobody supported that agenda. If none of your constituents support an agenda, why would it be your main plank of your platform? Because the Democratic Party does not represent anybody but the elite who wanted to flood you with this cheap labor. Also, it would benefit them because they would get these people voting on the voter rolls. You notice now they ran around here trying to say illegal aliens can now vote and they're not even citizens of the country. How's that? They were going to court. The Democrats have been going to court to get illegals on the voter rolls. But they told you this was gaslighting. It was a lie. They've been going around the country trying to make sure illegal aliens can vote for them. But when you brought this up, they said you was crazy, lying, and making it up. How can illegal aliens be able to vote when they're not even citizens of said country? So they're openly showing you what we said was true. And these were the replacement people, especially for black people, because they knew you were waking up. Now I'm going to segue into this goopy black men summit. They knew that you were waking up and now turning your back. Takes a long time. Turn your back on the people that giving you nothing but disdain and misery. 60 years you can't say one benefit black people have got for voting in block, in unity to this Democratic Party. What's been the benefit? You can't name a damn thing. Everybody want to bring out racist ass Lyndon Baines Johnson and the things he did. That didn't do nothing for black people. Man, you get a voting right act because the country's always been racist. And a civil rights act. Has it changed anything? Now, one thing has changed. The court system is just as racist and skewed to lock you up as ever. That's why you're only 13% of the population, but the majority of people in prison are black doing slave labor. You think that's an accident? You think that's some kind of bad luck? No, it's not. But let me let Malcolm X finish.
Same Newsweek poll magazine. I think the pollster said that he went into the Negro community and asked about the Muslims. And many Negroes whom he asked said, well, I never heard of the Muslims. Who are they? You know,
this is the rank and file.
Oh yeah, now when they got down to the rank and file, this was the answers that they had. This is equivalent to the situation in Kenya during the Mau Mau uprising, when many frightened whites in Kenya, Africa, would go among the Africans and ask them, what about the Mau Mau? And the African would say, I never heard of them. And the same white man who would ask the African this question and very naively believe what the African said, when he went to bed that night, he would lose his head. And usually the one who took his head was the same African who told him that afternoon he had never heard of Mau Mau.
Except in the Newsweek poll, they used Negro interviewers.
You'll find that oftentimes Negroes are as much on guard around Negro interviewers, who usually represent the bourgeois element of Negroes, as they are on guard around white.
Bourgeoisie on the Bootlick.
Know that when this bourgeois Negro walks through the door, he is not doing something that he's initiated himself, but he's involved in something in which the white man is the absolute author of and has sent him to the Negro community for some information. And when they give that Negro some information, usually they give him the information that they want him to take back to the white man, because that's who he's going to take it back to.
I am Bill Limon.
Oh, guys, I'm gonna hit the wrong button there. Get off of that. Sorry about that. Go back to here. Go back to me. All right. And so, get out of that. Put this goofy thing up for a second. Get this queued up. Have that waiting. So we can critique this thing. Booyah, there we go. Let me put this back up too. Boom. All right. Back up. Boom. So, like I said, you got the same group of Negroes with this black men summit as if it was supposed to be answering the questions that black people were concerned about the election. And we know it was not. It was just trying to say, why you're not voting for the Democrats? So it was mostly just a Democrat infomercial, what we were looking at. Right? They're trying to convince you that the Democrats had done so. Every 4 years it gets worse and worse because they got nothing to show you that the Democratic Party has done. Same thing 4 years ago, Biden was promised he didn't do anything for black people. Not one thing can they point to. Hold on, guys. What's going on? Who we got calling in? Say it again, man.
What's going on, Brother Peters? Give us thoughts.
All right, what's happening, man?
Long time no chat, man.
It's a long time, man. How you doing?
I'm all right.
What's on your mind, brother?
I was see you had known that earlier this year that the Rothschild passed away, man.
Oh, you talking about that don't mean anything. One Rothschild passed away, the next one come up. Hell, they've been ruling for the last 20 years. Every time they die, doesn't mean the family stops doing the same wicked shit they've all been doing. Just one dies, the other one they get replaced by the next one up the back. Shit. That don't make no difference if Jacob. I think he died like 4 months ago, didn't he?
Not that word.
Yeah, so damn, it's been almost a year. It's been a while. So yes, hell, they've already plugged another Rothschild in his place. We just don't know who it is now. Hell, the ball continues to keep rolling. You know. And they diversified themselves so many times. A lot of them not even named Rothschild anymore. They didn't change the names under so many other different names. That's how they get away with the shit they get away with. So, shit. One died, don't change anything. Hell, you had David Rockefeller die like 5 or 6 years ago. The wicked shit didn't stop because he died. You know, one died, they just, you know, it's like a new damn, you know, bring the third string up to the second string up to the first string. That's what they do. Now, whoever on deck next, I'm sure they're already in position. Continue the same wicked thing they want to do. You know, do this new world order shit they trying to bring in. So.
The Reserve Bank was the Rothschild Bank.
I know, that wasn't just it. That was, it's not just the Rothschilds that had the central bank. That's the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, the Warburgs, the Strausses, the Schiffs. It was like five or six different Jewish families. Rockefellers, Rothschild, Warburg, Schiffs. Damn, who else? Oh, J.P. Morgan, Rothschild, Warburg, Rockefeller, Schiffs. I think that was all of them. Might be one I'm missing. But yeah, that was your Legion of Doom right there. So nothing don't change because one dies. They just, you know, they always got somebody waiting in the wings to take over when one dies. So you see the agenda hasn't stopped. Shit ain't stopped. I think at the time when David Rockefeller died, he was the head of all that shit going on. When he died, did anything stop? No. So because it's now this Rothschild, Jacob Rothschild just died, that don't stop nothing either. Federal Reserve Bank still exists, same people still, same family still control it, doesn't stop. And you got the original people that died, what, over 100 years ago, with J.P. Morgan, those Rothschilds that were there at the time of the inception of the bank, John D. Rockefeller, shit, his kids and grandkids have kept it going. So just because they died, they don't stop the fuckery. They continue to keep going. So
you want to view black men on the internet right now, man, you mention their name. You know,
they won't mention them.
I mentioned it. They say people in the government.
they won't mention the name because they get their YouTube money, brother. They get their little money. They know they can't say those names and mess up their money. Most of them broke, so they need their YouTube money, their YouTube hustle. I've already been shadow banned. YouTube been taken away. My money's been gone. My money's got to come from the people donating or buying the products that I'm selling. So that's, you know, they worry about the money, and also they also shadow ban your channel. My channel's been taken down how many times and shadow banned. So hell, that's why they don't want to say those names. But they know those names. You know, say, I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking about. Then they hang up on the caller. That person's talking crazy. They know the names that they cannot say. They know those names, brother. They won't see exactly. They're too cowardly to say the names. They're too cowardly because they get a little small check from YouTube. YouTube is the same folks. Same folks on YouTube, on Google, on all of it. So they're too scared to mention these people because they know tear their channel up, tear their little money up, and you know, sadly most Negroes are cowards. They're not gonna tell the truth. They're too scared. They're too cowardly. So, you know, I'm cut from a different mode. I said, if I'm gonna be up here doing this, I can't be censored. I can't censor myself because it's just too hard for me to censor myself. That's why I had to make all these other avenues. That's why we're on TV right now. So we got TV channels. We're on Roku TV. If you got that streaming channel. We're on Amazon TV. If you got that streaming channel. We're on Android TV. If you got that channel. We're on Apple TV. If you got that channel. And also, family, go get our phone app. Go to Google Play. Download Black Out Pride Network. We're live on TV on our own app too. So that's what happened, man. We had to build our own.
Hey man, don't get up on your new Martin Ill time, man. I know she talking that Jesus shit and everything, man, but she'll come around, man.
Oh yeah, that's actually she's coming around, give her credit. Actually she's coming around, so nah, I'm not gonna let airtime go. She's crazy as cat shit, but I'm not gonna let airtime go. She's doing alright, man. Yeah, she actually is coming along.
You can get come around, you can get ill time come around.
You what now?
If you can get drunk come around, you can get ill time come around.
Who?
Joe.
Oh, Joby, yeah, Joby came up. Yeah, Joby was scared of shit. Yeah, Joby came around completely. She do all that fake shit, that religious shit in the garbage. You got that right. Yeah, every time's coming along actually all right.
That spirituality you follow them with is not.
That's true. I haven't talked about that in a minute. I haven't talked about spirituality in a moment. I got to go back. I got to start hitting that back up. At least that kept my channel from coming down back in the day. Me just talking about spiritual stuff kept my channel. I wasn't always getting banned and shadow banned. You get into this political thing and what they were doing, started tearing my shit up. Like, nah, you got to go. You got to get out of here with that. But yeah. So
The black women are living gods, man.
say what now?
The black men and the black women are living gods.
Well, that's a fact. You get no argument for me there. Say it again.
Living proof.
Say it again. Your phone going in and out. Say it again.
I'm the living proof.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. You say you living proof? Why is that?
Man, I've seen my abilities and what I'm capable to do.
Okay. You want to share it with us, or are they secret?
I ain't no secret. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of people already know. Rothschild going on 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago with me. I called into your show, and I was telling people how they have the ability to do a lot of things, and they have more capabilities than what you've been doing.
That's true. That's true. If you ever tap into your spiritual side, yeah, you can do all these things with the actually scientifically based on your melanin, guys. A lot of things you can do that they're not going to tell you, because as black people, you are actually supernatural. Okay? You're supernatural. These are facts because you things that they hate you for, your kinky hair and your damn brown skin, your actual real uromelanin actually has energy properties. These are just facts. Whether you like that or not, these are facts. So, that's actually true. I had a video with this young, let me show this real quick since I'm running my mouth. But I find these white people funny who actually find us. Let me see here. Give me a second, guys. Who actually start studying us and are able to tell the truth that I find it hilarious. Let me see here. Give me a second. Oh my God. I don't got it. Let's see here. I think I shared the other one. Let me go on here real quick. What's going on? We're in the building. Weapons God Melanin, who's that? Okay, Weapons God Melanin. I just said that right there, alright. Give me a second, let me try to find something. What this young white girl was talking about melanin, actually telling the truth. It's funny. Just like he said, I think black people are the gods. I think you may be right, white girl. I think you might be right. I think you might be on to something. I think you may be on to something. Let's see here. If I got it here. Let's see. Damn. I knew I didn't save this shit. That's what I get. I knew I didn't save it. Give me a second, guys. I knew I didn't save it. Just like go back in my history real quick.
Yeah, the active spirituality that when we put on every time, man, is that after school got out of
Yeah, well, all of it's still the same. It's all still the same because it's just small parts of Africa, whether you go down to Yoruba or over the Dogon or coming out of the Congo. Say it again.
She was direction.
She good there? You know, you can't force her, man. You gotta take it a little bit easy. Oh, I think they.
Like I said, you can't be the one who needs to be the same way. Try to get somebody else to be to believe different. When you were once yourself not that way. Now I can tell that too, huh?
Yeah. Where's that video at? I can't even find this joint. Damn. See here. I can't even find the thing. Cancel. Second. Do. So I can find that video. Damn. Oh, they talking about the Rothschild dynasty right there. The video you talking about right there. You know, because one dies, that don't stop nothing. One dies, they keep their wicked shit going. Can I find that video? The video I'm looking for, can't find it. Shit, I get it. Took too long to find it. It took too long to find that thing. Let's go here. Let me show this since we talk about these cats. Okay, since we talk about these cats, let me show this real quick, guys. Let me go back and finish what I'm talking about, but let me show you these cats right here real quick.
But they did serve the Rothschilds are not royals, but they did serve the royal family as financial advisors. You recognize them? You've seen them before. Now do you remember them? This is Helene and Guy the Rothschild at their famous surrealist ball in 1972. The hunt of the stag, pheasants in his headpiece, all about the traditional hunting party. Yeah.
So as he said, we know that all these fake black men who talk this shit to us are really backed by these individuals like the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, actually run these banks. In Hollywood, so all these comedians, all these actors are in league with them. They're giving that call to get up off their ass and come to black people and try to persuade you, lead you in the wrong direction. It's called misdirection. They're puppets, right? Puppets and ponies. Controlled by these same people that run this banking system. You know, that like I said, no other Negroes ever mentioned. They just keep talking about white supremacy. What kind of supremacy we talking about? They don't ever want to mention the real bankers who actually run this damn planet. Because they know that messes up the YouTube channel, get no money. So these fake truth tellers you get on YouTube, like your Professor Black Truth, that pony, and Jason Black, and that truth, they don't never mention these names, ever. Never comes out their raggedy ass mouths. Never.
Billy Carson?
Who?
Billy Carson?
Billy Carson's a phony. He got that Asian woman. He don't want to tell her that her genetics is what it is. He's another, that's why he's there. He's completely phony and fraudulent. You don't ever want to mention what their genetics are. You want to talk about something?
Right?
Huh?
You know he said he's seen the aliens, right?
Yeah, he was talking about the aliens came down and built and created everybody and all this weird old shit, which genetics don't show that that's a lie. That's why they keep pumping him out there. That's why he makes money. That's why he's on all this. He's a psyop. That's why he's there, to give you another misinformation. But if I'm probably going to do a show like that tomorrow, but it's going to be on the network. Can't be on YouTube. Won't be on YouTube at all. It'll be on the network. So make sure everybody go download blackoutpridenetwork.com on your Google Play Store. Because I told like you said, I told every time I'm going back into the spiritual side as well. But yeah, because all he does is talk about, see, when you talk the truth about this spiritual thing, the actual truth, it makes all these other people feel a certain way. because they keep trying to say that they go back to Atlantis. They don't. Nobody goes back to Atlantis but black people. That's it. All these other people are 10,000 years and younger. They do not go back to antiquity. They just don't. The genetics do not go back that far. And that's not us being racist. That is the truth. And that's what Billy Carson won't say. He knows that. But it's going to mess up his money. He's got to tell white people. He's just like that other. I ain't seen him in a, whatever that other dude used to be talking, that other black guy. He like disappeared in when Billy Carson came out. That Infinite Waters. Whatever happened to that dude? Whatever happened to the Infinite Waters dude? Yeah, they got rid of him when Billy Carson came out. He wasn't as effective no more. Exactly. I ain't seen that dude in years either. Exactly. They didn't throw him under the bus in the algorithm. He'd pop up every time like, that's Billy Carson. You know, I ain't seen that Infinite Waters dude in forever. He was another one of them cats pushing that we all equal shit when genetics and biology doesn't show that to be a case. White people let us go, oh, you black people have low IQs, but we have the highest IQs on the planet. And this is factual. That's why they have so much hate and disdain for us. Man, let me put these Rothschilds.
They're famous for hosting the most extravagant and bizarre surrealist parties and balls. They've been hosting these elaborate events for hundreds of years. Check this out though. The British royal family had elevated them to the title of Baron Baronet. The British branch of the family was elevated by Queen Victoria herself, who granted the hereditary title of Baronet. It was 1847. Then later on, they were granted the title of Baron Rothschild, and this happened in 1885. Even King Charles and Queen Camilla attended the celebration of life for Jacob Rothschild, the fourth Baron Rothschild. I even showed you in the video yesterday where the Met Gala, until she didn't arrive, until Marie Helene de Rothschild did not have her surrealist party in 1972, the Met Gala was a demonstration of art, couture. It didn't have all this weird stuff. It didn't have all the weird costumes that we're seeing today that remind us of Hunger Games. These two family ties between the Rothschilds and the Windsors goes back a long time. 1816, the Emperor Francis I of Austria elevated 4 of the Meyer-Amschel Rothschild sons to the Austrian nobility. And in 1818, he elevated the remaining son, Nathan, in 1822. All 5 sons were granted the Austrian hereditary title of Fried, Baron. These people are all connected to royal families. And here you have Evelyn de Rothschild that served as Queen Elizabeth II's financial advisor. And here we have Rothschild and Rockefeller together.
Exactly. Rothschild and Rockefeller together. The 2 wickedest families on the planet. So there you go right there. And that was David, who died like 5 or 6 years ago. They said he was really the head of everything, along with the Rothschild. When he died, they said, oh, everything gonna stop. No, they just, they do this shit, bring the next one up who's waiting. They don't stop anything. When one dies, the plans don't stop with these wicked bastards. And that's the whole thing with Trump. The presidency is not controlled by any president. That's why I say it's controlled by the same people. So it doesn't matter who gets in. Doesn't matter who gets in. Because the agendas don't change. They want this war. Right? Hopefully Trump is supposed to be the peaceful guy. So if I said if you had to vote for Trump right now, because at least he's talking about peace. That's why he was calling them guys warmongers. That's why all the other Republicans started backing Camilla. Because they want the war. Because their economics is starting to collapse. Every time the economics collapse, which is the central bank, the Rothschilds and Rockefellers, whenever the central banks begin to collapse, they take you to war. Okay? Take you to war. And none of these other bootlick and Negroes want to talk about this. They keep talking just the white supremacists, and all that other shit. The white supremacists are controlled by the cats with those small hats. Okay? They the ones run shit. Now they're easy to manipulate the white supremacists because white people are racist naturally. So they're easy to manipulate them. And so that's why they got them hating us. Well, we don't have any power. The other ones got white people like a puppet on the string, controlling everything from behind the scenes. Not us. See, now they're destroying them too. And now you see white people crying out, oh, I got no money, I can't pay my bills. But when black people, we've been putting this state perpetually, guys. This has been our state forever. But did anybody care about it? No. They're going to stop being the victim, stop crying. Now this is affecting them. You saw these people on TikTok, Instagram crying, how they can't make it, how they can't feed themselves, how they can't survive. And they see both duopoly, both these fake parties, fake right-left divide is fake. Because the money interests back both parties. Okay? So it's right-left divide. All you concerned about these fake social issues they give you. Who's a trans man? Who's a homosexual and all that? Who cares? I don't care what you do. Just don't put it in my face. I don't care what you do. Okay? You know what you want to do. Do what you want to do. And so they want to make us fight over those big issues while they already robbed the country blind, send all these legal aliens in here and try to lock the country down. The Democratic Party, on the other hand, has been completely taken over. They want censorship. And look, and I'm going to go to these handkerchief head Negroes in a minute, talking this summit nonsense. Because the Democratic Party, my dang, hold on. Oh, guys, let me see here. Damn, hold on. Right here, okay. Should have got this thing down. Because the Democratic Party wants censorship now. So, we don't want, they want to stop because I told you the mainstream media is losing its propaganda to the Mockingbird media that's been bought out by the same people. Thank you, Bill Clinton, who made all these conglomerates merge into one big megalomaniac media corporation, really controlled by one people from behind the scenes, BlackRock or Vanguard. We know the major shareholders of BlackRock and Vanguard are the same families again, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, and all these other banking elites that we cannot talk about. You know, we actually run the planet. They want to give you the fake UN, the WHO, WEF. These individuals pushing these crazy ass plans that no one agrees on. Trying to create a technocracy on you, trying to lock you down. They tell me it's Trump. Trump's a dictator. When remember Biden locking you down, you're gonna take the vaccine whether you like it or not. You're not telling me nothing I'm putting in my body without my permission. See, they talk about this fake abortion right, so the woman's got the right to their body. But you didn't have your right to your body when they were forcing these vaccines on you. Now, if somebody wants to take the vaccine, that's their right to do. I got no problem with them doing that. But don't tread on me when I told you I don't want nothing to do with it. You want it? Take it. I got no problem with you doing that. That's freedom. They're trying to tell you that they're going to force you to take something. You can't force me to do nothing. I'm a free human being. And all the gaslight media was saying the same thing. That's why no one's listening to their media no more. It's fake. It's fraudulent. And they were calling everybody a conspiracy nut. They're trying to take over people's rights, their autonomy over their body. You don't got the right over nobody's body. And what you say about the woman's right to choose, they got autonomy over their body. They don't believe in none of that. Because when they try to force this vaccine on you, and you said no, if somebody wants to do it, fine, they can do it. That's their choice. I agree with their freedom. I got the freedom to say no. As when they start telling people they weren't going to be able to work, weren't going to be able to go travel, weren't going to be able to get on, go overseas or whatever they're going to do if they didn't take this vaccine. Anyone talking about they believe in freedom? You got Camilla Harris talking this nonsense. I believe in your freedom. No, you don't. You were the party locking everybody down. You were the party taking away freedom. You were the party who tried to set up this damn they tried to set up this they tried to set up this
Kamala ride with Trump or plan to stay home. Let's have a real conversation among us, black men, about what's really at stake in this election. This is the BET Black Men Summit. Let's get to it.
Now why do they bring and this is copyright. Oh, let me put my copyright thing before they get crazy on me. Alright, cause this for educational purpose only. Okay? Not trying to steal your content on BET. Let me put my disclaimer up real quick. Give me a second. Find my disclaimer real quick. Put my disclaimer up real quick. Give me a second. I had it up here ready to go. Put my disclaimer up. Doing. What's that? Okay. Give me a second. Okay, that's my copyright disclaimer right there. Okay? Copyright disclaimer. That's it right there. I'm not gonna read the whole thing. YouTube, Rumble, BitChute. That's it right there. Okay? Let's me read it right there. So as I share this BET Summit, that's my copyright disclaimer. Okay, let me get into it real quick. Think about the camera that went down on me. Shit. Second, guys, think about the camera that went down. Okay, let me do this. Okay, let me do this. Try to put my other camera back up.
Black men, as you know, are closely watched all you want.
I'm seeking two men directly.
We got a major party ticket and a DEI hire.
I didn't know she was black.
But polling shows that some black men are considering voting for Donald Trump.
Black men are like any other voting group. You gotta earn their vote.
Tonight, with the future of America on the ballot, BET is bringing together an extraordinary group of black men to elevate their voices for real talk about the issues they say are most important in this election. The state of the economy, economic opportunity, reproductive rights, protecting our communities, and Vice President Kamala Harris's record as a prosecutor, and more. This is the BET Black Men Summit. Here is TMU.
Now let me say something. What does reproductive rights got to do anything about black men? Huh? What does reproductive rights got to do? Let me say this. What does reproductive rights got to do anything concerning black men? I'm trying to gaslight you because remember, when they talk about reproductive rights, they mean abortion on demand and killing our children. They don't mean safe and effective and rare. Safe and effective and rare as abortion should be. They put in your face as that crazy Michelle Obama says. It's not about women's health. This is about them getting abortion on demand anytime they feel like getting abortion. Abortion is supposed to be rare, safe and effective, but rare. Case of emergencies, incest, rape, but not like a damn you know because you had a good time and messed up on a Saturday night. And that's what they've been projecting constantly. That's how the propaganda's been working. We know that the abortion thing in America started from the racist eugenics movement Going back again to these Rockefellers and Rothschilds again, and these elite families wanting to genocide black people. We know Margaret Sanger said the best way to kill a black person is to kill him in the womb. So we know that the whole abortion agenda has been connected with eugenics, the eugenics program here in America. We know that's a fact. So the ideal that anybody, all these fake entertainers are still there to gaslight, and I'm not saying that where it goes back to. This has been already established. It's already been established that that's where this goes back to. The eugenics program. That's where Planned Parenthood, that's where Bill Gates, his granddaddy, his daddy all come out as being bootlicks for the Rockefellers. They're just agents. That's where this abortion thing comes from. That's why they keep trying to push it on black women. They don't care about your health. This has got nothing to do with your health. How can aborting all these babies be about your health? Well, you didn't want to take their wicked ass vaccine. They didn't say it was about your health. You said that's my choice. It's my body. And if my body's autonomous, just like you're talking about abortion is, which you don't believe, because you showed how toothpaste, how hypocritical you are, that it's fraudulent. You want to tell me about some damn protecting a woman. They don't give a damn about black women. They don't give a damn about black men. And that's why these bootlicks are there trying to sell the soap again, like they always ask. Malcolm X told you 60 years ago, they get their puppets. They're clowns. Come out and sell their soap to persuade black people to work against their best interest. And that's what this is about.
Days away from a razor close presidential election. So tonight, in this room full of...
It is not razor close. See, that's what the fake election that missing. It's not. See, that's what they keep saying. It's not razor close. We know Trump is way ahead. Okay? You can't install somebody no one ever elected. You say it's razor close. It ain't. You already got... So you know they're lying because you already got the majority of black men that are against Camilla, and you got 30% of black women that are against it. So it can't be razor close when you don't even have the majority of the black vote. So we know that's a lie, what he just said there. It's razor close. It ain't razor close. 50% of black men said no. 30% of black women said no. So the election can't be razor close. The numbers don't make sense. But that's the gaslight nigga. It's the lies from the Mockingbird meeting. And that's why they got this handkerchief head Bootlick out here to sell the soap.
Black men, we're going to ask tough questions about the economy, immigration, protecting our community.
And why is this comedian up here talking about immigration and jobs in our community? Now, who the hell is he? How is he qualified to speak on behalf of what black men need? He's not. Some failed, washed-up comedian. Where do you see this in white America? Asian America? Hispanic America? East Indian America? Where do you get a comedian and actor speaking on behalf of their community? You don't. Because they have undermined our business class so much through this integration nonsense, through this MLK bullshit that you've been indoctrinated with for 50 years. 50 years of this fake MLK nonsense that came from the same people. It was a psyop. You go back and look this up, talked about too many times. They shut you down on YouTube, tell the truth about this psyop, about MLK, psyop. Go back to Morehouse. Who runs it? All these fraternities. Who started these fraternities and who they represent? It always goes back to the same thing over and over again. These frat houses and these sororities. Remember, Camilla's one of these black sororities. See, these fake talented tent Negroes. These fraternities and who they actually really serve. These Bootlick, handkerchief head Negroes. D.L. Hewley. Is he qualified to speak for us? Of course not. That's why he's there. But they keep pushing him out there. We own no media. Media we own is mine, small media, own it. But we don't get the funding, we don't get the advertising they do, so we can't hire their puppets.
And much, much more. With me on the stage, we have civil rights attorney and my frat brother Ben Crump is here.
See? His damn frat mate. Told you the frat mates again. If anything with Benjamin Crump, you already know it's twisted and fake and phony. This fake bastard that they put everywhere to not ever settle anything for black people. Tell you to be quiet, don't ever fight it. Just so he can get a goddamn bag. Run away with some money, but never get any justice. See, this is the meaning of the bootlicks. See this? Same bootlicks, you see it everywhere.
We have activist and doctor and activist Wes Bellamy. He's also here. And actor and activist Michael Ealy.
Bootlick, another actor. Why are these people there? Bootlick, these are the gatekeeper bootlicks. And we're talking, these are the gatekeeper bootlicks. These are who they are. These are gatekeeper bootlicks.
And of course, there's been a lot of talk about V.P. Harris's record when she was in prosecuting California. Specifically, people who said she locked up thousands of black men. And to tell you the truth, and full disclosure, I fell for that. And I had a meet.
Tell the truth, he fell for that because it's true. So now they're going to try to go back and change the history of her locking up black men. This is a fact. Okay? She even had black men on serving murder sentences that they were innocent of. This is a fact. We know that she locked up black women when their children were truancy from school. This is a fact. See, now they're trying to go back and rewrite history like all bootlicks do. So I thought this was supposed to be asking black men how they felt. See, they always come in trying to defend Kamala Harris. Is this a defense of Kamala Harris? Or is it about asking black men how they feel about the election? That's how you know this was a partisan witch hunt to try to get black men, to fool black men to get back on the plantation and vote for this ne'er-do-well broad again.
With the vice president, she asked me to do something simple, which is to actually look at her record. And I looked, and she was in fact not what I imagined or professed. And I think that I felt like a lot of young black men felt when you see these systems and these agencies just running roughshod over black men, and you can't believe that anybody who represented that agency would be any different. That's not.
See, that's why he's coming out. He's already coming out being an apologist, Bert, and everything. He's lying. She was the worst. That's why I can Judge Joe Brown back on. That's why, you know, these are bootlicks. So they don't mind lying. That's what they're paid to do. That's why they're there. They're forced to do it. Because all their daily bread comes from white society and actually, you know, small hat society. Okay? The cats. That's where their money comes from. Because they're the ones own all the media that they work for. Whether you got the fake actor there or his fake radio show that no one even listens to. D.L. Hewley. On the radio that no one even listens to. But you know, he's trying to rewrite his. I didn't even know. Until I looked at her record, and it wasn't that bad. When did you look at her record? When was this? Before they gave you the gig at this summit? When was this? But none of them talked about the coup of her not being elected. You know what I'm saying? None of them are going to mention the soft coup that they did on Biden. They got rid of Biden. because his dementia got too bad to hide. His drug addict, when he was on that debate with Trump, his dementia got too bad to hide, the stuttering, and looking like he's about to defecate on himself, and the gaslighting. This why the media lost all credibility, and it's in the garbage. Because they try to tell you all the fake media, all the fake shows like The View. Oh, he's got the best cognitive ability of his life. He couldn't even string two coherent sentences together. He's the best mind of his life. That's what you kept hearing, that old nutty black woman from Haiti as the White House spokesperson. That nutty broad. Just talking crazy. While she talk her word salad. I don't know if Kamala Harris or that nutty broad who was the White House speech secretary get together and do word salad together. They both sound crazy as hell. They both can't put a coherent sentence together worth a damn. Just talk crazy talk. I forgot her name, whatever that gooby Haitian broad name is. So they realized that not in the party, the powers that actually run the parties from behind the scenes, were like, hey, we gotta get rid of Biden. And so they tried to install this woman without her ever running. She ran 4 years ago, didn't get one vote, didn't make it through one primary. Not one. Didn't make it through one primary. Was ousted because the country didn't like her ass. So they still tried to install her because she's a yes woman. She'll do what she's told to do. She's a puppet. But they don't want to mention how she was installed, that this is not a democracy, how they put her ass in there. They don't want to mention that. They don't want to mention that.
To make an excuse, obviously I should have done my research. And by the way, research isn't doing things to edify your perspective. Research is about challenging what you believe. So we're gonna check out that perception in a minute, whether it's still out there. And we sent, of course, Vic Mensa to North Carolina to find out just that. Let's roll the tape.
Peace, y'all. This is Vic Mensa. You know me from Chicago, but I'm here in Charlotte, in the swing state of North Carolina, to speak to black men about the issues that are important to us in this election. Let's go.
Do you think there are reasons that some black men have an aversion to supporting Kamala Harris?
A lot of misinformation. We have, the things that...
See, this is a Kamala Harris campaign. This is what this is. They keep talking about black men got a problem with supporting Kamala Harris. I thought just asking black men how they felt about the campaigns of both Trump and Kamala. But they keep saying, we think black men got a problem with Kamala being a more. What are you talking about? So all this is trying to gaslight you to vote for Kamala Harris and try to distort her record to you. You know her record is heinous. You know she hates black people. Openly has contempt for black people. See, they tried to gaslight you live with the fake black woman nonsense. That didn't work. That's gone by the wayside. Shout out to Candace Owens. I did that 4 years ago, but they destroyed my network, so we know she's not a black woman. But every one of these damn handkerchief head gaslighting phonies kept pushing that down our throat. So we know it was a psyop to begin with. She is not black, never been black, so the whole thing was a lie. They always write these fake books, just like Obama wrote his fake books. Voices from my father, whatever that letters from my father, whatever that goofy book was called, gaslight, till people go to the book realize everything he said is a damn lie. It's all garbage, right? So, message from my father, whatever that dumb book was called. So they all write these fake books. And so Kamala wrote all this fake book showing up, talking about all this fake history. All these black people that was never part of her family. They were maids or cooks or whatever. But not a black African person in her family. And that's just a fact, right? African person part of her family. And that's just a fact. So, they even gaslighting that you have Ben Jones, dumbass Roland Martin, all these people, oh, dare you, and she's not black. They know she's not black, but see, those are the gatekeeper Negroes. They don't care how many lies they try to tell to us because they're never held accountable for those lies. They're never held accountable for those lies that they tell the black people. So every 4 years, it's the same old nonsense. Same old lies. As they try to shame and degrade black people to voting against their better interest. That's why 60 years in the Democratic Party, you can't name one tangible. This party is done for us. Not one damn thing. Can you name? Let me go back to this infomercial they know for Kamala Harris.
It's done.
Which is actually illegal. This is actually illegal. This is an infomercial for her. And they should be sued because this is an infomercial. This is not a real political talk of one way or the other. It's completely biased.
Track record in California, a lot of people are ran with that. Harris has a track record of doing certain things to black men or just the black community as a whole, but so does Donald Trump. So once again, I'm up in the air.
What misinformation have you heard as it pertains to?
See, what misinformation? Not about what misinformation. You mean what information have you heard? Or what have you researched? What misinformation have you heard? I heard no misinformation, moron. I've studied, I know Kamala Harris is anti-black, and she done wicked shit to black people. See how you frame the argument? What misinformation have you heard? This is already phony. See how phony this is? You know how disrespectful this is? The disdain. This is supposed to be a black network. But it's nothing but a cover for you know what supremacy. What black network? You know about the what misinformation have you heard? What kind of question is that? What are you talking about?
This current election, the candidates.
When it comes to Kamala Harris, they say we're not going to vote for her. Well, one of the reasons they say they won't vote for her is because she threw thousands of black men in jail for, marijuana case.
I ain't never looked at BT either, like in 25, 30 years either, Ricky. There's nothing on it that's black. It's all messed up. I had to do this as a case study of how fake and phony. These are the bootlick gatekeepers. They keep ushering them out, and they've lost all their credibility. That's why I'm just bringing this up. That's why I showed this. How they have no more credibility whatsoever.
How we consume information now is more so in a bite-sized way. So a lot of times you get the sensationalization of what they put out there first, and people just hold on to that and don't necessarily do the research.
Like, if you just do the research, it's far from the truth. If you have a phone, you can Google it.
Do you think there are unfair judgments that black men are uneducated with their votes?
You say uneducated? I'll say to a degree, to a degree. But I would say uninterested would even be better though.
I appreciate you.
Alright, so they want to show you the parts they wanted to show you. This is so edited, so phony, so fraudulent. You know they're miseducated. Misinterested. I'm sure they had a lot of people that they actually talked to that they edited out of that told her piece by piece why they're not voting for Kamala Harris. Piece by piece, but that wasn't put in there. So it was all skewed one way. This is called propaganda, guys. This is propaganda. Because they didn't give you a balance of the people that they talked to. It's all about misinformation. How can we make them know more about Kamala better? It's skewed. It's propaganda.
And then you went to the streets, Vic. You spoke to a lot of brothers. I'm sure even some of them didn't make the tape, but that is a purpose.
Again, look at this. Why do we got a broken down, washed up, has-been comedian hosting a show about black men trying to make a decision of an election that concerns their very lives? Why? Who? Anyway, and how is he qualified because this is disdain, this is the disrespect. So he's been going on for 60 years. What qualifies him to speak to black men? Nothing. Nothing he's done.
Basic mentality out there. Or is it? Let me ask you. What did you see? Is it that pervasive? Do a lot of people think that?
Speaking to black men on the street in North Carolina, many brothers had concerns about Kamala Harris's history as a prosecutor, as did I, being victims of the prison industrial complex. I'm a legal cannabis entrepreneur myself, so when I first heard the figures that she incarcerated thousands of black men.
Then they talk about the cannabis nonsense. Remember they talk, we're going to give you Negroes free weed. We're going to give free weed if you vote for her. We're going to stop locking you up for weed. Not free weed. We're going to stop locking you up for weed as if every black man is high on damn pot. You know, this disrespectful nonsense. That's what all black men are worried about, whether they can smoke pot all damn day. I ain't never smoked pot in my life. Not once. I ain't tried it for fun. I've never tried it not once in my life.
Before marijuana, I was very skeptical. Now, when you look into actual numbers, it was 45 men in total that was sentenced for marijuana charges, and that's not specified by race. On the other hand, a main point of conversation is Donald Trump's storied history of racism. And the reality is that
they're both racist. The idea that Kamala Harris is not racist is crazy. See, they pivot. Some people are wrong about Kamala, but Donald Trump is a racist. Donald Trump is a racist. See how they pivot? This is complete propaganda. This is gatekeeping 101, and it doesn't work anymore. It doesn't work anymore. Thank God. It doesn't work anymore.
you have a candidate here who is supporting ideas of blanket immunity for police. These are the police that are the modern day manifestation of slave catchers and overseers. And that blanket immunity.
You don't want to say Kamala Harris covered up for the police in California. Everything the police did, she backed. See, they don't want to tell you that. See, they're lying. Everything the police did in California that was illegal, she backed. She covered up the can't get out of my mouth. She covered up the illegality of the police in California. She did that. And they don't know none of that. And she covered for the police's illegalness. I can't get it out. I can't pronounce the word now. Some illegality. Illegality. Okay? These are known facts. What Kamala did. And I see that unsolved murders, unsolved missing of black people just go by the wayside and covering up for the police out there. So the idea they're talking about is absolutely crazy. That she's a friend of ours against the police when she helped the police cover up crimes against black people in California. That's known. But they're not going to mention that because this is propaganda.
Is to give them freedom to kill us with freedom from prosecution. So.
I want to get a quick fact check from the president and CEO, also frat brother of the
NAACP and the frat, understand this frat Bootlick nonsense. This is real. All these frat Negroes are bought and paid for. These are Bootlick handkerchief head from that big talented gent. Okay? These are all these frat boys who go back into Masonry, Masonic institutions that are controlled. It's the black boule again. Okay? They're directly controlled by the white Freemasonry. They were set up by the white Freemasonry that's also controlled by what? The cats with the small hats. They control all of that. So that should be already your understanding that these are gatekeeper Negroes. Keep listening to your base. My frat brother, my frat. You know, everybody's in these fraternities are always house Negroes every time. Every time. You know, they do not represent black people. They'll do anything they can to represent the white power structure. So they're telling you in your face. And I told you I'm going to bring on another handkerchief head NAACP Negro. NAACP, they don't represent black people. They represent everybody. That's why they don't do nothing for black people. So they brought the same usual suspects, touting the same usual nonsense.
Darren Johnson. Now, Brother Johnson, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm not as dumb as I think I am sometimes, but why was I so susceptible to it? Why did I believe something that caused such harm? Even now, some of the things they're saying, I'm sure I had a hand in it. I mean,
have you heard of NEGRO traders? They were a group of 14 novice traders who were trained by Wall Street.
Such harm. Even now, some of the things they're saying, I'm sure I had a hand in it. I mean,
fear is the most powerful motivator. It either paralyzes us or propels us. And law enforcement against black men, it has been a long-standing fear from slavery forward.
And Camilla Harris perpetuated that in California. See, this is an infomercial for Camilla Harris. And this is supposed to be legal, but they own all the media. They control both sides. Because this is supposed to be illegal. Because all this is an infomercial for Camilla Harris. This is not a non-biased town hall, as they claim it to be, a black men's summit. They're trying to explain why you should vote for Camilla Harris, as if you're stupid. And if you don't know her record, they're trying to re-engage you with a fake record. You know her record. It is heinous. And you're not going to be able to gaslight us with these bootlick handkerchief head Negroes who have no attachment to the black community. You just not no more. It doesn't work. Your gatekeepers are all washed up. You find that out.
And so when you can tap into that vein and you can hear something that could have a kernel of truth, she was a state prosecutor. She was a local prosecutor. The kernel of truth of she are lining up with police officers who were not in our best interest, that's easy to accept as a reality. The concept of progressive prosecutors really came into being around 2015. And when more progressive prosecutors started getting elected across the country, we began to see more reforms locally. And she was a part of a lot of those conversations. California today is not California in 1992 when NWA was saying F the police. We are in a new reality now.
Right. And
Yo, clapping, that's a lie. That's a lie. The majority of people locked up in California today are black men. That's a fact. So what they're saying is the numbers do not bar their nonsense, their rhetoric. Their rhetoric is empty and it's false. It's fraudulent. It's fraudulent, fake, lie narrative because these are gatekeeper Negroes. Now what that exposes for what it is. Open, in your face, gatekeeper Negroes who are happy to throw black men under the bus to be paid by, their white paymasters. That's what's going on here. And you notice they're not talking about her record as vice president. What's she done for black people since she's been vice president? Absolutely nothing. You know what? She's in power now. 4 years now. What has she done for black people in 4 years since she's been in power? Oh, absolutely nothing. I showed you where she wanted to open up the Freedmen's Bank for everybody. That's the black bank that we've had. She wanted to open it up to immigrants and everybody else to undermine our lending power and our power to get loans. She wanted to undermine that. Saying we're going to make this bank for everybody when the Freedmen's Bank was specifically set up for black people. Because of the underlying oppression coming out of slavery that had been inflicted on us as a community. She wanted to go back and change that and make that for everybody, where we've now become destabilized in the few places we can actually get loans that benefit us. She wanted to stop that. So what are they talking about? What benefit has she been for black people? That's why they can't name nothing. 4 years. She's been vice president 4 years. What has she done? I'm still waiting for you.
Now, being Crump, what is your view of VP Harris and a record when it comes to criminal justice?
Ben Crump.
You know, as a civil rights lawyer, I got to interact with Vice President Harris when she was the Attorney General.
And this mumble mouth Negro is not a civil rights lawyer. He's an ambulance chaser. They keep trying to give him that thing. He's a civil rights lawyer. I'm a civil rights lawyer. You're not a civil rights lawyer. You're an ambulance chaser. You're not a civil rights lawyer. But see, they've given him now this monarchy of this dubious title of a civil rights lawyer because he's worked on some cases where people have got unfortunately murdered by the police. Man's never been any civil rights lawyer. He hasn't fought for anyone's civil rights. He's here when somebody gets shot in the head or face wrongly to get a bag. But civil rights, no. Man's never fought for those civil rights. So this is a false narrative, a false title that they're giving this man, again, to fool and dupe black people. That's what they do. Civil rights attorney. Give me a break.
Of California, we were not on the same size, but I saw her passion to do the right thing and her passion to try to help black people.
She was on the right side, but passion. This mama mouth moron can't even speak. And that's why these are laughing stock, because white people laugh. See, that's what's supposed to be their best lawyers who can't even put a complete sentence together. This mama mouth idiot here. This stepping, fetching ass Negro here.
When we think about it, DL, you have to think that this is a sister who grew up in...
A sister, you go with the big sister talk. She's not a sister. This is a rich Indian woman who grew up rich, didn't grow up middle class. We've already established that now. See, you mean to me, he's a lawyer, you go back and check that out? She grew up very wealthy. Her mom is from wealth, and her dad is from wealth. She's not from any kind of middle class. These are lies. He's calling her sister, and she's not a sister. We've already established her genealogy. It's Indian, Irish, Jewish, and all other kind of shit, but non-African or non-black. Nowhere in her genealogy does any black person fall out of a damn tree, nowhere. No black person falls out of a tree, nowhere in her whole genealogy. Nowhere. So him calling the sister girl nonsense is also bootlick, handkerchief hit, gatekeeper propaganda. See, this sister, she's not a sister. And never acted like a sister. She's not a sister, moron. See, they're so blatantly, openly gatekeeper phonies, trying to persuade you to go against your best interest. They don't care because they're getting a check. You've been told this 60 years ago about Malcolm X. I'm going to play that video again, where I'm telling you about these gatekeeper phonies. White man props them out in front of you, these comedians, these actors, these other big civil rights Negroes. That time it was Martin Luther King ass. Now it's this phony, Ben Crump moron. This sister. What sister? What are you talking about? I didn't know the sisters were eating curry, goat, and all this other Indian food. She grew up as a Brahmin Indian, guys. Family was from wealth. Her mother's side of the family were government officials in India. Her daddy's side of the family was slave owners. She comes from wealth, not no middle class and poverty shit she talks about. Well, that's why let's see what this idiot's gonna say.
Oakland, California, and she chose that the best way I can help the system is to be a prosecutor, be on the inside. Most of the time, you have people
being on the inside. See this whole fake story? We know that she slept away with Billy Brown, slept away at the top, got jobs that she wasn't supposed to get. She never filled them, never came into work, was given patronage jobs, making $100,000 to $150,000 for a job she was never qualified for and never showed up to. So what fake history is he talking about? She was given patronage jobs. These are facts. for having sex with downtown Willie Brown no good nefarious ass. Jobs that she didn't even show up for. Making $150,000 jobs that she never showed up for. These are facts. What is he talking about? What rewriting of history? These gatekeepers are so duplicitous. So just rapidly disgusting in their lies to black people. They'll throw everybody black under the bus for a few damn shekels.
Like me, we're fighting on the outside. We need people on the inside.
That's why this whole audience has already been programmed. They all clapping, nobody's just sitting. See, everybody clapping up because they were already questioning. They got a fake audience in there. Clap like seals, right? They got a fake audience in there. A fake bootlick audience that has no credibility because it's not even equal. You know, they're trying to bend MLRs and then write new history. Fake history. They want to write and make fake new history up. Yeah, we need somebody on the inside doing work inside. What's her being inside benefit of black people? They can't see no benefits from it. This empty rhetoric, this empty coon talk, this slavery coon talk. We need somebody on the inside of Master's house. We need more house niggas. We need more house niggas. Yes, we do. We need more house niggas. Yeah, this is coon slavery talk. We need more house niggas. Need more schemers. They don't do nothing but do us in, but we need more house niggas, yeah. They still can't defend her record. And say what she's done in the benefit of black people. They can't go back and say, but yeah, she was in there. We know Kamala Harris slept her way to the top. These are facts. Right? These are facts. I keep ending on this thing right here. I turn around a lot. I keep going on this damn Instagram. Damn, every time. Oh, see, look at that. Instagram remove my content for what? See, told you the fix has been in. Damn, but my camera's going down. Instagram took me down. See, but tell them the truth. Tell them the truth, I got taken down off of Instagram.
Prosecutors, black prosecutors, who we elect a lot, in an untenable position. We want them to be protectors of the community, which that's the gay ethics profession. You work with her, I'm sure you were in corporate on the other side of the thing.
But out of that, we gained a healthy respect for one another. Well, everybody talks about prosecutors being tough on crime. She came up with a concept called being smart on crimes. When she became prosecutor in San Francisco, she said, I'm going to be smart on crime. She had this back on track policy that said when your brothers and sisters messed up, she said that if it's your first time
history
and you're under the age of 18, they're not going to charge you with this crime for life. If you didn't get in any more trouble, and if you graduated from high school or you got a GED, they would expunge your record. Now, what prosecutors we know when we...
I applied to over 200 tech jobs and got rejected from every single one of them. And then I found...
Prosecutors we know when we were growing up would treat us like that. That's Kamala Harris.
That's Kamala to go crazy. That's Kamala. It's a lie, supposed. Just like this fake ass Instagram that took me down for telling the truth about this woman because the fix is in. Told you, Mockingbird Media, social media, it's all fake and phony. We said nothing out of the way. We said nothing disparaging about anything. We haven't defamed anybody's character at all. We We told you that the whole history is a lie. That's a fact. And all of a sudden, the content gets taken down because we say she stepped away to the top. Hell, Judge Brown on your Instagram saying the same thing. Why is this video not taken down? What are you talking about? It says it much more harsher than me. He called her a scumbag. I didn't even call her that. That's what he called her. But see, they get too close to lies are coming up. All the lies that they've been telling, all the gaslighting. You did a soft coup. This woman's not qualified to be any president. She shouldn't be candidate because she never ran in any primary. So you can miss me with all the fake talk. She never got elected by the American people. She got selected by the powers that be. And that's not us. And you can put any fake, bootlick, fake, mumble mouth talking lawyer, non-funny washed up comedian, some has-been made up actor to come out and talk to us and think that's going to move the needle. It's not. It's not going to move anything. So he keep talking his fake talk all damn day. You can take me out, because guess what, Instagram? I'm live on TV, all TV stations. I'm live on the radio. People still going to hear me, whether you like it or not. You don't control everything, and you're lying. Your media is destroyed because of your lying, your gaslighting. There's not an honest media, mainstream media platform that you cover. And American people finally realize there's no honesty on none of your mainstream media. None of it. All your fake narratives, all your lies, all your gaslighting. Like this nonsense here with these bootlicks.
It's the notion of justice, temperament, mercy. Michael, we spent a lot of time talking about our roles, but we need prosecutors. There's no debating that. What is your message to black men who are distressed because of the role of the prosecutor?
I'd say open your mind to the data. It amazes me oftentimes how many times Democrats have to provide receipts for all of the things that they do.
It surprised me how Democrats got to provide receipts for the things they do. Okay, where are the receipts? What have they done? What have they done? What have we done this fake actor Negro talking about? See, Hollywood's controlled by the same people that owns BET. Paramount owns BET. We know the people that own BET. Okay? We know those same people. So he's got to lick ass and lick boots, literally. He's literally a bootlicker. Okay? He's literally a bootlicker. You always got to give receipts. Receipts for what? There's nothing that they done in the black community. Obama was in it for 8 years. What did he do for black people except talk crazy? That's all everybody was talking crazy to you. 4 years of Biden, what has he done? Nothing. 8 years of Clinton, what did he do? Lock your ass up. How much you was on welfare and black people to get their shit together. All the crazy talk you've been getting. What are you talking about? What is this moron talk? What life has he been living? What world has he been existing in where the Democratic Party shouldn't have to give receipts for all the good stuff they've done for the black community? What world is this moron living in? Star Wars?
And for all of their qualifications. And yet on the other side, there's just no accountability. When you look at what Kamala Harris, who's been a public servant basically her whole life.
She's been a public servant. Her whole life. Oh, let me go back to the man. You gotta see me. Let me see. Who's been a public servant her whole life? Public servant that didn't show up for work, that were given patronage jobs that she didn't deserve because she was sleeping with Willie Brown. Giving patronage jobs because she was sleeping around. These are facts. She gave her whole life to public service. This is gaslight nonsense he's talking about. She gave her whole life to public service. She was helping Mother Teresa, help the poor babies. Your whole life. He's an actor. His ass think he's doing a great acting job. Gave her whole life to public service. Wow. This dude's a bad actor.
He is the most qualified candidate to run for president right now.
There's no debate.
So
it's no debate. She spoke, but it's a lie. That's why she never ran any primaries. She just did a soft coup, guys. She didn't get one vote. She's not democratically elected. She's the most, how do you know she's the most qualified? She didn't run. She didn't even win a vote when she was selected for vice president. So this is a soft coup. Constitutionally, we're in a crisis. She's not supposed to be the goddamn candidate running for the Democratic Party because she didn't get one vote from any of the people. This is a coup. By the elite putting her ass in, selecting her and put her there. And since he's a puppet, he's a bootlick, she's the most qualified woman in history. Oh, woman can't give a decent speech, word salad, don't know what she's saying. Sounds like she's half drunk, on drugs half the time. What is he talking about? This woman can't even put a coherent sentence together. Sounds like an absolute retarded moron. What is he talking about? See, this is the gaslight they do. These people are despicable. They are despicable. That's what they are. Absolutely despicable.
we can sit here and debate on, what her record was as a prosecutor. But like you were saying earlier, let's talk about Trump's record.
I thought this was the men's summit you were asking men. So this is the Kamala Harris try to clean her up and get black men, the poor black men to vote for her. It don't work. Your summit didn't move the thing the majority of black men still said no. Your propaganda is not working. Well, let's just do this on Kamala. Love Kamala. Love Kamala. Want her, be her, love her. It's not working. I told you no. We don't want this moron up in the office who can't put a complete sentence together, who's talking complete word salad all the time, talking absolute crazy talk. No. The answer is no now, no tomorrow, no forever. No. And no bootlick, handkerchief head, boule, house Negro is going to change that. You're not going to change any of this. Because the streets know you don't represent us at all. You're bought and paid for bootlicks.
Let's talk about his record. What has he done to be qualified to be in this position?
What has he done to be qualified? He was president before, stupid. Whether you like Donald Trump or not, that's a dumb ass. It's how dumb these morons act. What has he done to be in this position? He was president before, stupid. That's what he done. What are you talking about? He was already president. That's what he done to be in the position again. He was already president, stupid. He's not dumb. Told you, most of these actors are stupid. That question didn't make any sense. What has he done to be qualified to be in this position? Stupid. Somebody asks, stupid. He already was president. That's what qualifies him to be president again. He always was president. What are you talking about? He's crazy. Whether you like Donald Trump crazy about or not, that whole question is stupid. Because he's a moron. That's why he's there. He's an empty shell. They'll just open up his head, throw some shit in there, he'll just say it. Because he needs it for his next acting gig, or they'll get rid of his black ass. No more jobs for you.
Oh, tennis shoes. You see them, man. Come on.
You know, that's the thing that, like, you know, we never seem to like hold him and his administration, who has more felonies and indictments than any other.
More felonies and indictments. If you see, that's how you know he's a moron. We know they've used the judicial system to go after Trump to try to destroy his name. That's never been done. See, I'm not a Trump fan, but I do know decency in what's been going on. That they weaponize. See, they think all of us are stupid. They weaponized the judicial system to go after Trump because they wanted to dirty him up so he couldn't run. But all those things have been what? Null and void. Never was convicted of anything because that was nothing but what you do with third world countries when you want to prosecute your damn political rival. That's what they've been doing. It's never been done in American history. It's third world nonsense. Where you want to prosecute your political rival so you can dirty him up so they can't run, or put him in jail because you can't beat him at the ballot box. Oh, they've been all the felonies. He never was convicted of any felonies, so that's a lie. There's no felonies on him. Because we know this is all political theater. This is political theater because the Democrats have control of the Justice Department. And so they're going after him with lawfare, moron. It's called lawfare. And I'm no Donald Trump lover. It's called lawfare. And anybody with common sense see what's going on. But it was trial after case after case after case after case after case after case. When no other presidents ever went up. You got George Bush and damn Obama, or war criminals. Why have they not been prosecuted for war crimes and crimes against humanity? These are facts. They're both war criminals. No one's been prosecuted. Barack Obama's murdered and bombed and drone bombed more people in the history of goddamn bombing. He's a war criminal. Why is he not put up there? Oh, because America didn't do that. Because it was considered untactful to go after a sitting president after they have left the office. But you trying to get Donald Trump supposedly sleeping with a prostitute, no kind of crazy, or getting a loan that he paid back under the various conditions when the bank told you that he paid the money back with interest. He paid the loan back with interest. They want to do business with him again. So where was the crime there? So this all kind of lawfare. So if you're stupid, you will listen to Michael Ealy because he's a moron. Look at all the convictions and stuff here. He never has been convicted. There's no conviction there, stupid. There's only allegations and constantly being sent back to court because they were trying to destroy him through the judicial system over and over and over again. One time, people wouldn't have known it, but you kept doing it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again.
Administration in the history of politics, and yet we worried about her being a prosecutor.
You know, he was sitting there, I'm gonna be tough on Colonel. Like, don't you got a court date next month? That's crazy.
Yeah.
So funny, don't you got a court date next week? See, stupid talk. So they should be appalled that any party that used the judicial system to go after. And the Republicans did that, we'd be up in arms. Any party does this is criminal. You're not supposed to be using the damn Justice Department as turning as a weapon towards your political rivalry. They don't care. That's how these bootlicks are so duplicitous. You believe a court date? For what? For non-crimes? What are you talking? I can't even believe I'm sitting defending Donald Trump. I'm actually defending Donald Trump because this is crazy. That's how far the Democratic Party has fallen, how wicked, how duplicitous this party is, and how terrible these bootlicks are. It ain't making any sense. With crime, oh, he bought some coochie supposedly from some porn star. paid her with a check or whatever the hell it was. We got under George Bush people raping people at Abu Ghraib in Iraq, raping them, torturing them in Abu Ghraib prison. War crimes. Dick Cheney, war criminal. George Bush, war criminal. Barack Obama, war criminal. Joe Biden, war criminal. When did the Justice Department go after them for that? Millions of people dead. Innocent men, women, and children are dead. Hey? Where was the justice system at for that? Oh, you don't know that. You're not going to mention none of that. Not going to mention the open genocide right now in Gaza that Biden and Harris is supporting. Not going to mention that either, huh? That's just going to escape your Bootlick's memories.
This will be talking about after you meet with your probation officer. Oh, there it is. Exactly. Coming up next, we got crime, gun violence, and protecting our communities. That is coming up next.
Pass this damn pass the commercial on. They done, let me see here. Up on.
Generations upon generations of black folk have risen to meet their moment. And this, for black men, is out. Everybody is trying.
See, all the bootlicks, those phony bootlicks that were paid for the Tennessee legislation, I remember them a couple years ago. That's another big bootlick they brought out. The cosplaying Negroes who were part of the Tennessee legislature back over in Nashville. That's one of them bootlicks right there, that cosplay they got caught doing. The fake outrage, yeah, we're back for black power, and all that outrage nonsense they got caught doing 2 or 3 years ago. This is a cosplaying Negroes. See, the usual suspects. It's crazy.
How to get our vote? What do you say to black men who do say the economy is better?
I don't remember this natural time period when everyone was doing well.
The stimulus checks, they're locking people up for selling weed. These are the street topics that's happening. That's all I keep hearing.
Raise your hand if you know someone who's been shot or killed by gun violence. I mean, look at this.
We are facing an election for democracy versus a dictatorship.
They want to have somebody to blame the election results on, and they're not going to do that by blaming black men. They're not going to be somebody's scapegoat.
Stay with us. The BET Black Men Summit will continue in a moment. Welcome back to the BET Black Men Summit.
Welcome back. Now, I want to dig into the candidates' approach to fighting crime in our communities. We want safer communities, police reform. With Bellamy, honestly, which candidate, and just, which candidate do you think gives us the best opportunity for that dynamic?
Well, to me, I think it's very simple. I'll tell a really quick story. From 2016 to 2020, I was the vice mayor of Charlottesville, Virginia. Many of you are aware, in 2017, we had white supremacists come to our community. Right. So I was the only black person on the council at the time, the youngest person elected. And after a group of white supremacists literally came into our community and unalived someone, rest in peace to Heather Heyer, the first press conference that 45 had, he stated that, again, literally there are good people on both sides. Furthermore, this is the same individual, if we're talking about who should we trust to keep our community safe, wants to provide police officers with full immunity to be able to do whatever it is that you want to do, whenever you feel like the situation arises that requires you to not use best practices, whether that be using patience, calling a mental health professional, but if you believe a person needs to be shot down like a dog in the street, you do so and you won't have to face any consequences. So when we talk about a matter of safety, a matter of keeping our community safe,
I understand both parties do not keep black people safe. Both parties are dubious about police violence concerning us. That's why I still continue. Both parties believe in police violence towards black people. So what they're saying is absolutely nonsensical. What they're saying is nonsensical because both parties have done nothing about police brutality concerning black people. None of them have done anything. Remember, Joe Biden told you we're going to stop police brutality. We're going to pass these laws stopping it. They ain't passed nothing. Both parties are complicit in the attack on black people because they both agree with it. Both parties. So they sit there like the Democratic Party is some kind of bastion of anti-police violence is idiotic. Now, we know George Floyd was murdered 4 years ago with that heinous racist putting his knee on his neck. When you have all these right-wing wackos, oh, he was on drugs, he was on drugs. It doesn't matter when he was on drugs. He loses humanity. See, I told you, these white people can't see your humanity. You have a white person shoot at the cops, and he don't get killed or murdered or nothing. They won't say nothing about him being hyped up on any drugs. But if they put his knee on his head, oh, he's crushing his head, they only see humanity within themselves. That's the psychopaths they are. Doesn't matter different whether he was on drugs or not. He deserved not to get his goddamn windpipe crushed by some racist ass cop. That's about the humanity, stupid. For all them talking that fake religious Jesus shit they keep talking about. Would Jesus allow you to crush a man's windpipe whether he was on drugs or not? Because they only see the humanity within themselves. They don't see humanity as a global, collective people. They'll sit there and give you all kind of gas. He was on, what the hell you being on drugs got to do with somebody's knee on your damn windpipe? So don't let them have you gaslight you with their fake religion. They always love throwing the fake Jesus in your face. And they practice no humanity whatsoever. But put that fake Jesus shit always in your face. But they see no humanity within you. They can't see, oh, it's wrong for some police to be crushing your windpipe. That's wrong whether you're on drugs or not. They can't seem to make the connection in the humanity of a person. So you don't argue that with these people. But the Democrats have not stopped it. They've actually agreed with it. They don't change anything. So the idea he's talking about the Democratic Party, if they've been a benefit to black people in stopping police violence is crazy. Why does it continue today if they stop? What if they stopped it? When? Barack Obama didn't stop shit. He agreed with the police violence, called us thugs. More black people got under Barack Obama, I think, than anybody in history. Children, little Tamir Rice gets blown off in the face, a goddamn 10-year-old child playing in the park. Did you see white people grieve over that? No. They did no grieving of a child playing in the park getting shot in the goddamn face, shot in the head. They try to blame the 10-year-old child before they seen the damn video of these wicked ass cops and what they do. They don't suffer under their oppression because they're white. Then they try to turn around and gaslight you as if your reality is not your reality. They start making up this brutality when you know you're telling the truth. You sound halfway crazy. And each party agrees with the police brutality because they must keep us down as a people. They both agree with that. And that's just the fact, the nature of the beast, because that's why things have never changed. The right-wing wackos will tell you it doesn't even exist. It's all made up in your mind. Oh, you're already criminal. All this other crazy shit when they talking their fake Jesus talk. Your Jesus is a psychopath then, moron. You better get out my face talking about your love the Lord. And they always let us talk about this love the Lord shit. And Jesus shit. These right-wing wackos. But there's not a dime bit of humanity in none of them. So you better get out my face talking about your fake white Jesus who couldn't have been white living in goddamn Northeast Africa. Your story is fake. Your religion is fake. Just like you're fake. Okay? And just like when the left wing gets to talking this other nonsense, that they're going to help you get rid of police brutality, nothing ever changes. They both agree with it. They both enjoy seeing black people get fucked up. Okay? They enjoy that. Let's see the honest truth. They don't see the humanity within us. They're not able to see humanity in other people. Other people finally realize that. And if you're not white, they don't see any humanity in you. That's just a fact. Not all of them, but the majority of them. Can't say 100%. But damn sure the majority.
You have a person who literally just rambles and acts off of emotion compared to an individual who's saying that I candidly want to use legislation and policy to find ways not only keep our community safe, but help us thrive in every way imaginable.
You said something that I very rarely hear black men say, safe.
Yeah.
And when we use it in that context, it's never for us. It's never, no, I'm just talking about in your lexicon, when have you ever said, the notion of safety is something somebody else gets to have and you don't, but it's because it's so far removed the concept. You started to say something.
Yeah, it's interesting what you were just saying, just triggered something.
Exactly right, Ricky. Exactly right.
We're worried about her record as a prosecutor, and we want to attach her to a bunch of incarcerations that didn't exist. And yet, if you look at the two candidates, and you look at the George Floyd situation, which one is more likely to pardon the killers of George Floyd?
The pardon. What did they do with George Floyd? Where was the damn the George Floyd anti-crime bill? Where was that? Where's the 4 years? You never got it because it was a joke. They always give you a carrot. Have you go vote for their ass, they never deliver. The Democratic Party never delivers. Okay, so where is the George Floyd anti-crime bill at then? Michael Early, where's it at? Where is it at? Talking about pardon. We talking about the crime bill that was supposed to be delivered to us. That was the campaign promise they gave when they were running 4 years ago. They had the House, they had the Senate, and they had the White House. Where is the bill? Oh, but you know what they did pass? An Asian hate crime bill. And the Asians didn't put them in office, you did. Black people did. Where's our bill at? What are you talking about?
Which one? Because he's already going for them.
That's stupid. Ooh. See how Bootlick and this is. Ooh. What? What are you talking about? Which one is more likely to pardon somebody? Where is the bill that you promised black people you were going to deliver when they voted for your ass 4 years ago? The George Floyd anti-hate crime bill. Where's it at? What are you talking about? Where's it at? You never delivered it. Where's it at? Talking this big talk. What? This is crazy propaganda.
Which one will you do?
You know what's interesting? You have children, you know the story. You teach them.
Exactly. Send your kids to Israel, Ricky. Like, send your kids to go fight for Israel. You ain't getting my babies for another war. And we know that's what they want, war. That's why they selected this lady. She didn't get any election. She never got one vote. That's why they selected her. We're not going to fight for no damn Israel, not today, not tomorrow, not ever. You're not getting my babies to fight no damn genocide over there in Gaza. I'm not doing it. Miss me with your gaslight. So we're not voting for no Kamala Harris. And we're not voting to be forced to take a vaccine that we don't want to take. You want to take it? Good. Take it. Be my guest. If I don't want to take it, I got that right. I'd be damned if I put a lady that already proven she's the dictator. They tried to lock us down and force something we didn't want on us. They tried that. They were telling me Trump's a dictator. Where? When 4 years ago was he a dictator? He's making jokes about going to war. Hey, if you want to go to war, won't you go? I agree. You want to go to war, send your kids. You go to war. We don't want no more goddamn wars. We're tired of all your fucking wars. 25 years of constant wars. We're tired of all your fucking wars. We're fed up with all your wars. You go fight your own wars. You don't know these old fat bastards, these old fat politicians, they don't ever want to fight their wars. They want to send young men to fight their wars. They want us to die for their shit. We're not dying for your dumbass policies. You go fight your own war. That's what you do. Go fight your own goddamn war. We're not fighting none of it.
Like, don't look them in the eye and be respectful and watch your moves.
Yeah.
It is lunacy to teach our children to be held to a higher account than the paid professionals we pay to patrol our neighborhood. But it is such a fear in us that is how what we're reduced to.
Think about how crazy that is. The fact in which, as you just alluded to, and think about the psychological and mental trauma that we're asking our children to jump through these loops just to keep you safe, opposed to being able to teach those who are supposed to be sworn to serve and protect, to do the right thing. And we want to be clear, not all police officers are bad, and we know that not all individuals who have been sworn to protect and serve are doing nefarious things, but to provide them with blanket immunity and then have black men.
And they're going to give black immunity. Why didn't you pass the George Floyd anti-hate crime bill then? Protect us from that. See, they still not telling they didn't pass that bill. Because they never intend to pass. It's all gas. It's just a campaign promise to get you a vote for them again. It's a con. It's fake. And that's why he's not bringing it up. You see, he's not bringing it up. What about the George Floyd anti-hate crime bill that you promised black people when they went to the polls to vote for you 4 years ago? You had the White House, you had the Senate, and you had the House of Representatives. And we didn't get it. But if you did get an Asian hate crime bill where nobody was hurting no Asians, all the gaslighting and fake shit from the right wing, why nobody beating up on these Asians now? When nobody beating up on any Asians or hating any Asians. Couldn't find it nowhere but in a fake media. Well, nobody hurt any Asians. I got Asian friends. Ain't that funny? I have Asian friends. They say, what's that about? Nobody beat up on any. Hey, I know it's political. It's fake. It's phony. I have Asian neighbors. They knew it was a cat. Fake. Phony. So who's going to have beaten up on Asians? Damn straight black people. Black people know they beat up on people. We don't want people that go to jail. We don't want people to get prosecuted in this wicked ass criminal system. We don't want to get prosecuted to the full extent of the law. We let white people get let go. And you have these fake right-wing people. You're letting all the black people go out to prison. Then why are the majority of the prisons full of black people if they let them all out? Just lie after lie. Say any old stupid ass thing. You see, they let the Democrats be letting them black people out of prison. Then why are the majority of prisons filled with black people, stupid? We know white people don't get charged at the same rate black people do. Your criminal justice system is wicked and corrupt to the bone. We know that to be the case. No matter how many times you lie and gaslight, you gotta bear trial. You gotta bear trial. So when innocent black men and women sitting in prison with their faith, with their fair trial, you gotta bear trial. Is that if everything they don't make is corrupt and wicked and skewed towards white, because they don't see humanity in anybody black. And that's just a fact. I don't give a shit whether they like it or not. They don't see humanity in black people. It's always some nefarious, heinous, underhanded shit. Every time.
Hey, that, you know what, I'm willing to potentially side with that person. Those are real conversations that we have to have with them about why you're choosing to do so.
Now, of course, gun violence is the leading cause of death for black men under the age of 44. While with us in the audience is activist Greg Jackson, a gun violence survivor. On this issue, Greg, I know it's very personal, but does it matter who's president? Gun violence issue doesn't matter.
These morons want to take away your weapons. Black people, you never give away your weapons. So there's going to be some big activists we don't know to tell you the same con game. See, the government wants to get rid of weapons so they can now run against you. You keep your weapons, especially as black people, because we're unprotected by this wicked ass system. This system's always been oppressive and agitated towards black people. You never give up your weapons to an oppressive system. That's absolutely crazy. But that's what this morning about tell you, I got shot. And we should give our weapons and step up because Camilla said she was going to take back your weapons. You ain't getting my goddamn weapon. I believe in the Second Amendment. See, these Democrats want to get rid of the Second Amendment and they want to talk the First Amendment. Camilla has said the First Amendment's got to be stopped. We got to tell it. People should be able to say what they want to say. I believe in letting everybody talk, even the racists. Say what you say. I believe in the First Amendment. That's why I'm on BitChute. I'm gonna get all kind of racist comments, and I'll fight for their freedom to say it. I like when the racists talk. It lets me know what kind of country this still is, and then I'm not being delusional when they tell you the race. We hear these fake right wings. There's no racism. Racism is stopped. Well, look at my goddamn comment section on BitChute, and racism is stopped. You can gaslight your own people, but you can't gaslight me. So that's why black women, you've never been protected, black people, you've never been protected by this wicked ass government. Not one, this government has actually worked against you from its inception. So it behoove you to make sure you're fully armed, legally. That you're legally fully armed and understand how to own and operate that weapon accordingly.
Yeah, DL, it definitely matters. And I've had the honor of serving in the White House, but I'm here in my personal capacity. This is personal for me. In April of 2013, I was shot after a club let out, and the bullet that hit me hit 2 arteries. And I'll never forget getting to the hospital. And before I met my doctors or my surgeons, I met investigators. And went through 3 rounds of investigation where I was literally bleeding to death and fighting for my innocence and for my life at the same time.
Okay, you was at a club and got shot. What's that got to do with giving up weapons? What are you talking about? What are they going to do good about? Maybe you shouldn't have been at that club. What part of town was it in? Huh? Were you in a shady part of town? Where were you at? What are you talking about? You know, I came out of a club and I got shot. I'm saying you got shot. That is an accident. That's the person who shot you. What part of town? What time of night were you in? So, spare me this fake sob story. I was in the club, got shot. 2 bad arteries. That's your bad luck. What time were you out? What part of town were you on? Where you at? Before you got shot. Okay? These things make a difference.
Time just to find out that I had a 26-minute window left to live due to blood loss and a 50% chance of making it out of surgery. And I'll never forget that feeling of being.
Was it long ago that this was a dream of mine? Back in 2014, I was a teacher.
And seen as a suspect first and a person second. And unfortunately, that's what we're seeing in our country, all over our country every single day. Raise your hand if you know someone who's been shot.
It's been like this. You talking about 2013, Barack Obama was president. Barack Obama was president then. So the Democrats are president while your ordeal happened and nothing has changed. So what is the basis of your story, man? The Democrats were in power then. So what's changed when they were in power to stop you from getting shot? They put in no legislation to stop any kind of gun violence in Black America. What are you talking about, man?
Are killed by gun violence. I mean, look at this. Every single person in this room. This is the #1 cause of death for Black youth since 2006. And since I was shot, nearly 1 million Americans have been taken by this crisis. For me, that's one of my childhood friends that was nearly me, two of my mentees, one of which who came to Capitol Hill to fight for the policies to address gun violence. That's who we're losing in this crisis. And here we are coming out of coming into an era where we have a vice president who has been working on this issue, has been leading the Office of Gun Violence Prevention, who passed the first law in 30 years, who has been focused on this issue almost her entire life.
You keep clapping for stuff that's not even relevant to anything. We talking about what gun violence she stopped. What are you talking about? What gun? What has been fighting? Fight for what? What gun violence has she stopped, dude? She's talking about taking away weapons. What gun violence stopped? Nothing. None. Where's the George Floyd anti-crime bill at, dude? This is just idiotic talk. This is an infomercial of house Negroes.
And literally has ushered in the steepest decrease in homicides in American history for now 2 years in a row. But during the Trump administration, we saw the steepest spike in murders in American history. And that's not numbers. Those are our friends. Those are
how's this a black summit? And it keeps talking about Trump this, Trump that, Trump. Where is the balance of this thing? This is a Kamala Harris propaganda infomercial. Man, this is what you're looking at. This is a stage Kamala Harris infomercial. That's what we're looking at here. This ain't got nothing to do about black men. This is defending Kamala Harris. What have we asked black men yet what they need and what they want? We've been in an hour in this. When they ask black men, what do you want? Nothing. It's the constant defending of Kamala Harris and her dubious record towards black people. They didn't ask not one time what black people wanted and what they need to vote for her. They keep trying to resell her to us. We know her ass. We know she ain't no damn good.
family members, those are our cousins, our nephews. And guess what he does? Brags about doing nothing. He says, well, we got to get over it. Get over it? I'm not getting over my mentee in the casket, watching his mother cry. Well,
listen, your fake story. I mean, I'll get my mentee in the casket. Listen, who gives a shit about your mentee in the casket? Okay? What does she do? What has she ever done for black people? She's been there 4 years. What has been her policies? We don't give about your goddamn mentee in the casket. I don't give a fuck about your mentee. Okay? I'll tell you that now. I don't care. We ask you, what have they done for us the 4 years they've been in office? Not about your mentee in the casket and all that bill trying to pull at black people's heartstrings. What have they done in 4 years to benefit black people? Not your mentee in the casket back in 2013 under Barack Obama. Give me some story that's goddamn 11 years old. And what state was that in? Kamala Harris in California. What state were you clubbing in? What's that got to do with her? Your story is completely irrelevant to the times we're talking about. But see, this is gaslighting nonsense. And I hope you're stupid enough to fall for this emotional garbage. That's what this is. Emotional garbage. My mentee. He died 11 years ago, dude, under Barack Obama. And what state was this in? What are you talking about? What is this relevant to what's happening right now? On the ground with black people who can't pay their bills, can't afford to buy groceries, can't afford gas, can't afford rent, can't find a place to rent if they can get one, but can't afford it. What has your mentee got to do with that? What are you talking about, moron? What has that got to do with the reality on the ground today that Camilla and Joe Biden have created? Can't afford milk, can't afford damn groceries, can't afford gas, can't afford rent. What are you talking about your mentee about? I don't give a goddamn about your mentee. I can't afford to pay the goddamn light bill. Can't afford the gas. Can't afford the water. Can't afford to feed me and my babies. Can't afford the rent. What the hell are you talking about your mentee from 11 years ago? As if that's relevant to black people's lives today on the ground. Sit your duplicitous ass down and shut up.
Watching his football coach wonder what he gonna do. Watching his teacher say, man, he was so full of promise. 13 years old. I'm not getting over that. We can't get over that.
Thank you, man.
You know, some of these bootlicks have mentioned the economy, how bad it is. They didn't mention that. None of these bootlicks have mentioned how bad the economy is at all. Just go on and on and on. Oh, so I'm gonna wrap this up in like 3-4 hours. Shit. Trying to be back. 3 hours. Oh, man. Hold on, fellas. Let me shit. Let me do something. Let me get out of that. Cause it's just more bootleg talk. It's more bootleg talk. I'm a bootleg. He's a bootleg. Wouldn't you be proud to be a bootleg too? I'm a bootleg. Let me get out of that. Let me go back to this. Alright, let me go back to that. I'm a bootleg, he's a bootleg. Wouldn't we all like to be bootlegs? My thing went down. Back up. Let me do this instead. Let me do some house cleaning real quick. Just a second, guys. Okay. We do some house cleaning. We got it. You need it. Come and get it, guys. Let me do this real quick. Booyah. Close this off of that. Let me get that off of that real quick. Let me do this.
Way to support your mind and body, look no further than ginkgo biloba and ginseng, a time-honored combination from ancient Chinese medicine. Ginkgo biloba, rich in flavonoids and terpenoids, promotes healthy blood flow to the brain, helping you stay sharp and focused. Combined with red Asian ginseng, it also supports your immune system and provides a natural energy boost. 2 capsules before bedtime can help you harness the power of these traditional herbs, leaving you refreshed and revitalized. Made in the USA with natural ingredients, this is your go-to supplement for a healthier, balanced life. Stay focused, stay energized. Discover the benefits of ginkgo and ginseng today. Get in on www.blackhotfirenetwork.com.
Oh, my battery getting low, huh?
Revitalize your energy and well-being with Horny Goatweed Blend, a powerful fusion of ancient tradition and modern science. Used for centuries in traditional Chinese medicine, Horny Goatweed is known to support sexual health and stamina naturally. Our Horny Goatweed Blend combines the strength of horny goatweed with a unique blend of maca root for endurance, mucuna to support dopamine levels, L-arginine for healthy circulation, and Tonkat Ali to balance hormones. Crafted in the USA, every capsule is designed to enhance vitality, support a positive mood, and promote overall wellness. Take 2 capsules daily, ideally 20 to 30 minutes before a meal with a full glass of water for Boost Your Wellness Journey with Horny Goatweed Blend, available now for just $33.90. Order yours today at www.blackhotfirenetwork.com and discover the benefits of natural vitality. Revitalize.
We got it. You need it. Come get it, guys. Go to some of these commercials we got here, y'all.
Men, take charge of your health with our prostate support supplement, designed to promote wellness naturally. Blended with powerful ingredients like saw palmetto, vitamin E, and vitamin B6, this supplement is crafted to support prostate health and improve urinary function. Each capsule delivers a holistic daily dose of nature's best. Whether you're looking to maintain your health or get ahead of future issues, our prostate support supplement helps you take a proactive approach. With 60 capsules in every bottle and made right here in the USA, it's the natural way to support your wellness without artificial substances. Stay strong, stay healthy, support your prostate with the power of nature. Get in on www.blackhotfirenetwork.com. Start each day with the pure power of green superfood. Packed with naturally occurring vitamins and minerals from a blend of nutrient-rich plants, green superfood makes healthy living easy. This greens powder features everything your body craves. Barley grass, spirulina, green tea, plus a variety of superfoods like beetroot, acai, and turmeric. With just one scoop, you'll enjoy concentrated plant-based nutrients, no artificial additives, only pure natural goodness. Mix it with water, juice, or blend into a smoothie. Greens. Superfood is as convenient as it is powerful. Fuel your body, support your wellness, and feel the difference each day with this simple, nutritious addition to your routine. Get your 30-day supply for just $35.90 and take your health to the next level. Visit www.blackhotfirenetwork.com to order today. Looking to fuel your day with more energy? Meet *CoQ10 ubiquinone *, the supplement that helps power your body at the cellular level. CoQ10, or ubiquinone, is naturally found in the body and plays a vital role in producing energy within your cells. But as we age, CoQ10 levels can decrease, leaving us feeling drained. That's why CoQ10 ubiquinone has become a popular way to support energy and overall vitality. With just one dose, CoQ10 ubiquinone helps promote cellular energy, supporting everything from heart health to daily stamina. It's an easy, natural way to keep your energy up and your wellness goals on track. Get your bottle of CoQ10 ubiquinone today for that boost of natural energy and well-being. Head to www.blackhotfirenetwork.com and order now. Stay energized, stay empowered.
We got it. You need it. Come get it, guys. We got it.
Discover the power of nature with chaga mushroom capsules. Harvested from nutrient-dense chaga mushrooms, this supplement brings essential support for a balanced, healthy body. Packed with plant-based phytochemicals, chaga mushroom capsules stimulate your immune and hormonal systems, helping maintain the body's natural balance. Phytochemicals are powerful molecules that work at a cellular level, supporting nutrient absorption and enhancing your gut health. Crafted without artificial additives, our chaga capsules are designed to deliver antioxidants, fatty acids, and minerals straight to where your body needs them most. Fuel your wellness journey with chaga mushroom capsules. Order now at www.blackhotfirenetwork.com and start feeling the benefits of nature every day.
Alright, I'm going to do one more. That's going to be it. I ain't going to get all of them.
Unlock your brain's full potential with lion's mane mushroom, also known as Yamabushi take, a powerful natural supplement long used in Eastern medicine. Packed with nootropics like carcinones and erinacines, lion's mane supports brain health, stimulates neuron growth, and sharpens focus. Just 2 capsules a day made from organic lion's mane fruiting body and mycelium powder help you feel mentally energized and ready to conquer your goals. Whether you're working, studying, or just looking to stay sharp, lion's mane is your natural ally for a healthier mind and body. Order today and boost your brain power on the www.blackhotfirenetwork.com.
All right, guys.
Unlock your brain's full potential.
Let me stop that, go back to here. No, that, okay. Go back here, wipe that out. Okay, guys. Like I said, we got the supplements. Go to that supplement store, we got it. You need it, go get it. It also helps fund the network, guys. Helps fund the network, so it's an exchange of energy. You guys can, I know Shimani was up in there, okay? All right, guys, and I'm almost 3 hours about to wrap this joint up. See here. Wrap this joint up. Let's start this like this. Let's love everybody. Wrap this joint up, guys. Been almost 3 hours. Much love. Come back tomorrow, 2 times tomorrow. Come back twice tomorrow. I'm back in the building for good. These 2 or 3 shows every weekend, family. Black, hot, fire. I gotta sell these supplements, goddammit. We got it. You need it. Come get it. BlackHotFireNetwork.com. Woo! Make sure if you don't got the app, make sure you go to the Google Play Store. Download the Black Hot Fire Network app. It's free. You keep up with it all the time. We're on TV right now on the app. We're also live on Roku TV, Apple TV, Android TV, and Amazon TV. We everywhere. Black, hot, fire. Come on. Everybody smash that like button for a brother when you guys get before you leave. Black, hot, fire. Smash that like button on your way out, fam. Come on. It's free. Black, hot, fire. Woo! Bring along. School's back out, stupid. Woo! Black, hot, fire. We out, we out. We out, much love. Woo! Same black time, same black channel. Black, hot, fire. Oh. No further ado. I'll see everybody tomorrow. Black, hot, fire. Woo! Come on, come on, come on, come on. Black, hot, fire. We out, we out. Smash that like button on your way out, fam. It don't cost you nothing. Black, hot, fire. Black, hot, fire. Let's see if we get back on TikTok again tomorrow. See what happens. Will they ban me again? Black, hot, fire. Woo! Come on, come on, come on. Black, Never gets old, keep that in the groove. What? Hot. Hey. Everybody tomorrow, family tomorrow. Peace and love with audience. That's what everybody. See everybody tomorrow. Peace, y'all. Everybody have a good night. I'm out. Peace.